Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna explain how to do Voidgloom tier 4 and I will release my mod pack. Like which mod I use and the config will be in in the description. You will be able to download it and yeah, everything. So first off, to do Voidgloom Slayer you need to be in the end. This seem logic. And this is for tier 4, not tier 3, not tier 2 and not tier 1, because I don't feel mentioning them. It's not necessary. So you will need 4 out of 4 final destination with like at least 25k kills on it, I think, to be the more comfortable with. You need an atom split katana, so this will be your main melee damage weapon. You need a bow that can hit the Voidgloom. Before, like I saw some people telling me in the comments, "Oh, you're using a Terminator, but I want to grind for it, not use it." Like you need to get the Terminator to grind the Terminator. I mean, they are not right, but they are not wrong. But you can use a Juju shortbow or even do we have one? A Venom Touch. A Venom Touch work fine for the hit phase. We were doing with Venom Touch before. Um, After that, I'm using an Unstone Sword. So the Unstone Sword you can replace it with um, Hyperion or Pigman Sword. But if you have Hyperion, I will recommend you to just go Arceum. It's still better even without summon. So after that, you will need like a flux. You can get a mana flux or another flux. It works fine, but I have another flux. You can get a plasma flux. It's okay, but I don't feel like it's needed. So here, to deal more damage, you will need a sword of bad health. So this will give you like 100 strength. This is very good, like very good. You will here do your damage way faster, and a Ragnarok axe, wizard, ultimate wave 5 and everything. You need an aspect of the void. Well, you don't really need it, but it's very useful to have. And you can get Wand of Attunement or a Soul Whip with Mana Steel or Life Steal. For the pet, I recommend the Honor Dragon because obviously it's the best pet to deal damage in the end. But you can use a Baby Yeti with a Wizard Atom Split Katana, and Wizard scale with Catacomb level, so I'm Catacomb 44, so it gives me like a shit ton of strength. So with all of that, I'll spawn my boss, and I'll see you when it's on. Okay, so I'm about to spawn my boss. By the way, it's been a week, like or two, since I hasn't played Hypixel, because I lost 100 million by dying in fucking school to a Voidgloom. So I'm not really used to do them again. I maybe messed up, but okay. So when it spawns, you will not place your Plasma Flux. You will just ferocity swap with your bow and your katana, and then place your orb and stone to go in, and then you melee in. Okay, so you see the first phase, you active the Ragnarok axe, and you try to not get hit. You use the instant sword and you hit. You see my damage is way higher. Oh, and be sure to like spam crouch to have the ferocity. So you see, each time I'm finishing like a phase and I'm going in, I'm activating the instant sword because it gives me 50% damage reduction, and this is what you will like absolutely need to do to kill if you don't have an healing weapon like Hyperion. But it works the same with Hyperion. When you go in, you active the Hyperion to get the shield. So here, okay, I did it. So you see, 79 seconds. That's really bad, but it's been a week. So yeah, this is the example. I maybe not really explained it well, but when the start fight, you don't active your power orb. You do the hit phases by crouching to get the extra ferocity, and the right click with the atom split katana to get the extra ferocity. I have a video about that. And then use your Terminator or other bow. When the first hit phase is done, you active the instant sword, and then the sword of bad health, and then you hit. You're not obligated to use the sword of bad health, but it's a really good utility. When you finish the first damage phase, it will spin around with the laser. You have to dodge the laser and not get it at all because you are casting the Ragnarok axe, which you need to hold it for 3 seconds, and you will get a shit ton of strength. So you will deal a way more damage, like 2.5 million for me, or something around that. That's really good because you will just melt him to the second phase, the second hit phases, where you hit a little bit with a katana before, like if you have Inferno like me, and like before you swap and then you hit with the Terminator, so you have the ferocity. After that, it's the second damage phase, where it's the same. When you're going in, instant sword, and then going in. Then the spin. For the second phase, if you are slow like me, you can active a second time the Ragnarok axe. But if you are really fast, you're not obligated to. So after the second laser phases, you have the beacon to get. So use a mod like Skate Shields or SBE. I'm using SBE. I kinda hate Skate Shields, but yeah, your choice. And yeah, you just kill him. So right click instant sword, bad health, and then hit. And you see you did like okay damage. And yeah, enchanted is better if you don't have any source of healing beside the power orb, because you have siphon, literally. This was keeping me alive. Anyway, goodbye. The config is in description, and yeah, see ya.